butcher block, but it's rounded edges, and it has plates for seats on the other side, but it's smaller.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking it's only $50, and this would be a good replacement for the one that we have, so that it's smaller and it's here, and I can pick it up on Thursday on my way home from whatchamacallit.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Okay. And this we have this here, and this it's a handmade one, um, and there's a granite slab that goes on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
You like that one instead?
I don't know.
Okay,
All right, we're live.
we're live,
Yeah.
so it's a happy anniversary
Happy anniversary of being friends on Facebook, baby.
for 10 whole
For
years.
10 whole years.
10 years. And how are we celebrating?
We're opening some Lorcana. I'm going to make a little Twitter post really quick.
Twitter, tweet. I don't know about anyone else, but I can't. It's always going to be the tweeters. Tweet. Post. Happy 10 years of friendship.
Yeah.
10 years. And what do you do with your friends? You play Lorcana. That's what you do with your friends.
It's true.
Friendship is magic. My little pony. My little pony.
And then we're just going to post in a couple Discords.
Oh my, this is a lot.
Yeah,
This is
it's
posty.
It's true. All right. Battle of the Bay. Come hang out while we open some.
Why is this plastic childproof? Haha. My little pony, my little pony. Friendship is magic. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ah-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. I don't know what those are. Okay. Do you smell the new box smell? It's a good smell. Smell it. Yeah. It's the good stuff. How do you get through a hard day? You decide that you're gonna break open a cake. Oh God, I curse.
Hold on, baby. You're bumping my finger. I gotta post it in a few places.
I'm so like just impatient is what I am. I'm just very, very impatient. I'm very impatient. I'm very impatient. Mm-hmm. Why we need a bigger desk here. Thank you. I'm a real estate agent, and I have to answer this. Crap. I mean, not crap, like good, but. La, 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 la. Now it's stuck in my head. Literally, all I can hear is "My Little Pony, My Little Pony." It's stuck in my head.
We are nerds, Chris.
Who's a nerd?
We are.
Oh, my.
Chris called us a nerd. All right, you're gonna open the first ones, and I'm gonna do the second ones.
I'm going to do them all.
No, we're gonna share.
I thought friendship meant that I get to share in your vision of the opening packs. Excited. Woo! Okay, back, 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 back. Why? Because I need fun things. I don't even know where we're throwing these things. 1, 2, 3.
We're
Ka-chow.
gonna put rares and stuff up there.
Oh, you even did sorting. Boop. Hello, Mr. Donald Duck. Mm-mm-mm. But you're uneatable, so I don't like you. Calhoun. Shiny. Once again, I really just think that, like,
Right.
I'm trying. I'm figuring out the camera.
This is the camera.
Oh, you have like so many cameras. But I like the shiny. It's like gold. I wonder why. Is it because Tamatoa themed? I don't know. Probably Tamatoa. Okay. So we said we're doing bears and shinies.
Yeah, put the shiny in one, rare in the other.
Great. I love it. Shinies, rares. We have a system. We got 4 boxes to get through. Very excited.
A whole case.
A whole case. I need to. We did not prepare for that. Boop. All right. Here comes. Very exciting. And a Mulan. And a shiny King Stefan. I'm gonna just be real honest. In the Maleficent movie, what a douche! So rude. But I digress. And stuff, and stuff. Ribbon packs, ribbon packs. Do 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 do. Very exciting. Very exciting. All right. Show me more. I really want to play this card so bad, and I probably would if it was inkable. Because right now I'm playing what is it? All in the This Is My Family, which is one lore, one card, and you get it, and no one else gets it. Maid Marian, shiny magical maneuvers. I love me some fairies. Great. Usual. Shiny. Do, 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 do. Whoop. Look around. Legendary Mickey Mouse, first legendary 3 packs in.
The sleeves are up there.
Thank you. And a Hiro Hamada. The artwork is legit. I'm very excited. Okay. Do 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 do. Do you have hard sleeves? We like some Mickey Mouses. You want to know what's really funny is that
What's up, Sage Mode?
as this is tax season and taxes are due, um, we put together a budget for our Lorcana this year. And we were like, okay, great, this is the budget. And then all of a sudden, after our budget, a case showed up, and I was like, "Was this in the budget?" And she was like, "It doesn't count. We bought it before we put the budget in place." So this is our pre-budget. Uh, pre-budget do, 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 is mine. And a legendary Aurora. Oh my god. Oh yes. And a pretty Sir. Amazing. Well, already 2 legendaries in this box. I'm here for it. Good box. Good box, good box, good box. One of my favorite things that just happened, and I don't know if you've talked about this, but at our local league, um, we had this really funny night where we were opening our packs, and you get a pack for participating, you get packs per win. And we were is not well some sort of pack for whatever you do. Anyways, my point is it doesn't matter. You get a pack for coming and participating, but it's like competitive but like low stakes. And one of our league members do we am I allowed to name them? Is that fine? It's fine. Okay, great. So we have 2 youngins, River and Charlie, who play, and they're very precocious and they're always very excited. And so like a lot of us are just like pretty willy nilly with our packs. And uh, Abai, who is River's dad, was like, "Oh, you wanna trade packs with me? Just like for shits and giggles, like no big deal, no big deal at all." And then Charlie's like, "No, it's okay. I'll keep my pack," which it's your gamble. That's part of this whole thing. It's a gamble. And what does he pull? What does he pull? He pulls an enchanted tomato, and everyone
From
is
participation
from a
pack.
participation pack. When I tell you that Charlie's dad, who also plays in our league, just like face drops and is like, "My kid could have had it. My kid could have had it." Um, and then we're very excited. So we did have an enchanted pulled at our local league, and we were very happy about that. But that just goes to show is that every pack is a gamble, and you never know what's going to be in there. Another legendary. This is a great box. Do, 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 do. And an amber coil for all of my amber players who are looking for shinies. All of the goodness. Um,
Our last base had a all is found enchantment.
correct. All is found. So we'll see what happens on this one. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like usually, I'm rooting for everyone to get an enchanted, but I love it when it happens. It's, it's so much better. I feel bad for you know crushing the dreams of an 8-year-old, but it's fine. Those called adult lessons, adult life lessons. Oh, sorry. 2, 3. Ooh, hello, Mr. Baymax. Everyone likes a good Baymax. Restoring Atlantis. And the Shiny Toby. I feel like this one's so underrated, but I love him so much. Great and sealed. Literally destroyed and sealed. It was great. Um, but I feel like everyone who's like is like so scattered because of the new card bans, which I find so funny. Everyone's like, "Oh no, what do I do?" And here I am playing the same deck I've been playing for 6 months.
You do have new cards though.
I have 2 new cards, but only 2. But only 2. Just because I like consistency and I like knowing my deck very well. And while everyone's trying to figure out what they're doing, I'm trying to get it figured out. So by odds, I get wins, which is nice. Do, 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 do. All right. Okay. Why do we say that, but it seems like a curse? Can someone explain that to me?
I think he's just saying it's like
If you
the
say it.
deck's no, the deck's like kind of on the way out
Oh, fair.
because Kamatoa was like the best thing you could pull, right? And especially the enchanted, but it's not as good now.
A shiny
I think
blue.
that's my third foil blue.
Listen, I might need to just play this deck just for that reason. I want a Jungle Book deck so bad with like Bagheera. Maybe it's my ruby ruby silver steel ruby deck. That could be a thing. Could be a thing. I want it to be a thing. That way I can
Love drawing cards.
listen. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be just fine. But we have literally four enchanted. I mean, not four enchanted, four legendaries.
Tomato is still good though. Um, like the card's still good. Uh, I put together my version of the like UKP shark list, um, and uh, I'm playing two of them. Um, yeah, I'm sad about my blue Hyrule. Still sad.
Robin Hood. Hooray.
I'm definitely not building around him, but I'm running him as a 2 up in the shark build, which still feels okay. I'm playing the new Kita on 4, and
Lady.
it's actually overperforming. Um, yeah,
Shiny blue.
in discard especially, like you put Kita down and it has ward, and most of the discard decks don't play much ward presence early. Um, yeah, that's kind of what my list is looking like.
Another listen. How many legendaries are we gonna pull from this?
That's a wild box.
So good. So good. So good.
5 legendaries,
Five
and
legendaries.
we still have like a ton of packs left.
Listen, if this is just like one of those boxes where you get one of everything, sign me up. Why don't we ever have like a God box? You just like get I'm just saying they could like put some of those Easter eggs in there. I'd have a good time. I'd have a good time.
I've been really impressed with the Kita 4 drop. Um, yeah, I doubt we would be getting another legendary, but who knows?
Who knows? Listen, I thought after three we'd be done. So let's go. I don't know. I'm kind of like, is the next set here yet? Is it time? Is it time for the next set? I want some more aggro cards.
It is a little slow, but what I've found with it is the turn you play the Kita, or sorry, the turn after you play the Kita, if you go Kita trigger, hard cast how far, and ink for turn, you're +3 ink that turn, which gives you 7. Until the next turn, you can just hard cast ink for 3. Which feels good. Like that feels pretty good. The spice I'm actually testing right now is a couple copies of Fan the Flames. Right now, I'm just testing 4 just to like test it out because Fan the Flames is good with sharks, right? You can like challenge multiple times, which would allow you to get like develop back multiple times or grab um, uh, like multiple visions or multiple how fars or uh, you know whatever. But you can also use Fan the Flames on Kita to get 2 Kita activation. And
Mini cow,
yeah,
but not the cow I want.
That's from a previous set.
I know, that's the joke.
Uh,
Haha.
but I had a turn testing against yellow green, where yellow green discard, where I went Kita on 4, and then I went fan the flames on the same turn and got 3 Kita activations. And then, of course, had fan the flames in my discard for shark. So I'm kind of enjoying that, actually, as a concept. Um, 3 Kita activations got me a 7, and then I can play Sisu next turn. It's not a great top deck if you don't have a board, but if you already have something on board, it's pretty good, even just to protect like a big Sisu, and like not let them challenge it.
Repeat. Oh, honey man. I still need some hollows.
Well, yeah.
The glass slipper.
I just really like that Kita has ward and is a 3/3, so like you're gonna get to ramp with her.
Hmm.
Can't be hit by skill removal. She can't be like bounced by Bruno or other stuff. Like they have to challenge into her, and the mechanic is actually so good that like that yellow green player in game 3 like just didn't know what to do.
Ooh,
That's cool.
foil tramp. Like, it's so pretty. You know, it's just very cool.
They just didn't know what to do with it, so they traded Ursula and Ariel into it. They were so worried about just continuing to ramp with it. They had to trade. They played another Prince John. They traded a Prince John plus a Diablo into it. I was like, I'll take those trades.
Hey, Mushu.
They basically cleared their entire board
Lucky.
to clear Incognito's.
Here we go. Turn a buck. Queen of Hearts. Shiny John Silver. Oh, everyone, meet our kitty Luna. She's a little sphinx. Crown. Pongo. Clear it out. Oh, look at that fancy little pink bow glasses action. All right, last pack. I say last pack as if it's like we have 3 more boxes to go to. Do. Okay. Mittens. Hades. Shiny Gontu. Do we still like Gontu?
Yeah,
Gontu's
just
great.
uninkable.
Just uninkable. Rude. So rude. So, well, I would say that we got a lot of our major hits in the beginning. Very excited by it. Do.
5 legendary box. Pretty
Mm-hmm.
good.
5 legendary. Mickey, Donald, Aurora, Baloo, and Radigan, and their Baloo is hollow, which is actually very, very pretty. The funny thing I would say is that the 2D version on the Legendary, and then they tried to do the 2D version on um, the hollow it's a little bit misleading and it goes a little bit flat, like once you put it in the sleeve. And I feel like it just looks better when you take it out. So more commentary for the artwork, just as they're continuing to refine their printing processes. Looks like you have a cat. I don't think you do have a cat, but you have a cat. You have a cat. You don't you take her love while she gives it to you. Love, love, love. Okay. Next box. I don't know what y'all are doing this weekend, but I know that Tegan's going to be going up for the Bibbidi Bobbidi Brawl event with our friend Megan, and that's exciting. But if you guys are local, we're very excited.
Is your team coming down stage mode? Nice.
Hooray. I'm interested to see how their pricing evolves because I know that they are doing a lot of the promos and what it goes. And for the price point, I'm excited to see what else they have. So I hope that everyone goes and supports their event.
Nice.
Cute. Take videos, take photos. I want to see all the things because I won't be able to be there, but I'm excited for everyone. Okay, all is found. Tuk tuk. Ooh, shiny pasta. This is like one of the cards I want to play so bad, but I just don't know if the payoff is worth it. I think I need to try it. I think I'm finally got to that point.
I think if we do that, we have to like retool your entire deck.
No.
I don't think you can just slot it in.
Oh, look, there's another one.
I think you have to play Lantern.
I don't know. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I don't know. I just not convinced.
I now have our other ones. Maybe.
Huh? Oh yes. So yes, meet number two, Luca. Luca and Luna, they're sisters. Welcome to our cats. Nick is judging with John. Oh, cute. Love. Mhm. Bucky.
John Silver is like never doing the table. It's an 8 cost. Green steel.
Mhm. Mhm. Another madrigal. Another madrigal. And card soldiers. I feel like I want a better um, Alice in Wonderland deck, but we'll see. Hades, Drizella. Just saw her at Disneyland. She was phenomenal. Mhm. Okay, Hero Hamada. Lady Tremaine. Another legendary. And Penny the Orphan. Weren't you playing with Penny for a minute?
Yeah, this that in like Lucy TV.
Got it. And just like wasn't what you
Not
wanted.
enough.
Mm. I'm excited to see how everyone shifts, but I'm afraid that it's going to be a lot of green steel and a lot of amber steel.
Yeah, you like Sapphire Meadows. It's just
Yeah, just want more. Kronk, Daisy, another Clarabelle. Okay. What is everyone playing this weekend is my question. Like, what is everyone's new favorites? Because I feel like that's like what I'm trying to judge is like, is everyone just going to go discard or is everyone just going to go steal song? Are people going to try to like work out the mechanics? Hello, Mr. Tramp.
I assume Sage Mode will still be on. Gary will be on Blue Red. Danny will be on Blue Red. Ricky will be on Blue Red probably.
Purring babies. Mm. Another Mushu. Kira. Zimmerl. Zimmerl. I'm sorry if anyone's watched Atlantis. It's very funny. Yes. I feel like we should have a Disneyland playlist right now. Oh, another tramp. Mr. Cramp. Devil's Eye Diamond. I always wanted this as a tattoo. I know that's probably weird, but in the movies it looks very pretty. And a Milo Thatch. I know. I feel like after that first block, I'm like, oh god, we got 5 legendaries. Now I'm like, only one. Spoiled. Spoiled is what the universe is telling me. Milo, Ink Geyser, Duchess. Is Ink Geyser even still a thing anymore?
It's definitely playable.
Okay. But do people like it? Is my question.
I like it. Red River Basket.
Fair. Fair, fair, fair. Mhm. Yeah. Elsa. Bolt. Why is Bolt not considered a puppy? I'm so annoyed.
Because he's a full on dog.
Is he? Is he? He looks like a puppy to me. That's a puppy. I don't tell you, but that's a puppy. It should say puppy. It should say puppy. Personally. Well, John Silver, Mufasa. You know what was an interesting deck this week at League? Um, Megan's deck. I couldn't figure it out, but I think it's because it was so off meta.
I mean, it was Jafar Wheel, but it's not the ideal version
Mm. Mm. Speaking, Jafar, Megan Marion. Ooh, and a fancy hollow trap. Very nice, very nice. I feel like it's a sign. Maybe I should just try playing an aggro with Lady. I'm debating. I'm always like, maybe I'll go off my colors. Maybe. Dawson, Jasmine, Queen of Hearts. Sorry.
Focused on you.
Sorry.
I don't know why.
Hello. I mean, it should just be focused on the card. It's focused on your cat, is what it probably is focused on. Cats. Okay. Three. Oh, Belle. Do you like me some Belle? And a hollow lady. Oh, maybe this is the sign. Do we have 4 ladies now?
I mean, we definitely do. I don't think they're all foil, but
Well, if they're not all foiled, then maybe it's not a sign. Shiny. Do, 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 do. Perdita. Madam Mim. Out of order. Dragon. Is that how much dragon costs?
no.
So that's a cheaper dragon?
Yeah,
Oh.
but it doesn't give you board presence.
Oh, fair. Yeah. Another one. And a Mulan. Amazing. So many tramps. So many ladies. I wonder if there's a theme. Apparently.
Nams.
Mitten. Cusco. Raja. One legendary. I was spoiled on that first box. Spoiled. Spoiled. Donald Duck. Taka. Oh, she's so good. So good. And a shiny evasive Yago. Very fancy. Okay. Can you hear that? I'm sorting them as we go. She's so proud of me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Another. So many.
A lot. You got to move over. You're almost out
Oh,
of there.
sorry. It's been a minute. Shiny. We have a lot of tramps.
Tamatoa.
Yay! Oh, you pretty little crab. Why are you so pretty? Oh god, this is gonna be one of those ones where what's behind it? Ooh. Susie. But Tamatoa is great. Excellent. 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 Well, I guess that was worth opening the box.
About half
Okay.
the cost of the box.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Clarabelle. Another lady. And the Beagle Boys. Old school. Nice. Very nice. Alrighty. 2 pack. Mr. Beast. Another blue. And a Freckles. Very cute. Okay, well now I don't feel so bad. Now we have to do
Still a below average, unless we get one more.
it. Is that the average now? 4?
4 is 3 to 4. 2 is about.
Well, lucky pack. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Another Clarabelle. A lot of these. Fazoo. Shiny the Troubadour. I mean, below average. Okay, fine,
Sure.
sure.
We get a Tamatoa.
But we got a Tamatoa, which I feel like
I
is
think that's
legit.
what happened with our last case.
Is that we got a Tamatoa in the situation? That's very nice.
But what I mean is our low average box.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my turn.
Your turn. Are you holding any cats?
Nope.
No cats. Oh, I guess.
All right.
Maybe. Only the pillow. Okay, Jane. You do that. Make those.
You know you're gonna be on stream.
And yes, and do it through text. Okay, good.
Yago, King of Hearts. So much to give. If Chris is here, Chris is going to Bippity Boppity Brawl this weekend.
Ooh, let me guess. Green steel.
What I will say about these foils is they have like print lines on them from the roller.
Absolutely,
It's really bad.
110%. That's why I was like, but also very gold. It also sometimes, if you polish gold and silver, sometimes those like streak lines are naturally in the metal when it's polished, which is I was like could make an argument that's going to work. What's to say?
No, it's just bad.
I'm trying to give them better of the doubt.
Cinderella, Gone to, Foil Miss Bianca. That's nice. Bianca's playing.
What is it? Let me see before anyone else.
Tramp, Hiro Hamada, Double Eye Diamond. We've got Company, Mullen, King Candy, nothing yet out of box number 3.
Spoiled.
Beast, Bell, TikTok.
Hmm?
We haven't hit a discard since like set 4. But we also opened a lot more product in set 3 and 4.
I'm waiting for those discount boxes to hit.
All is found. John Silver, Foil Bell,
Ooh.
a little bit less valuable now.
But she's still so pretty. So pretty.
Yes. Restoring Atlantis, King Candy,
Ah! Yay!
and Enchanted Jafar.
Yay!
That is a very pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. Cute. I know. I'm trying to figure out.
Can you go get the door?
Did you know that? Yeah, so that one's going for around $95 on TCG right now. That's not bad. That's
Family
not
Madrigal,
bad.
Cheshire Cone, Cheshire Cat. Just pulled the Jafar Enchanted.
That's very exciting. Very exciting.
Scrooge McDuck. Pretty nice. And Edgar. I think that's our third Scrooge. Still don't have a place at. Hopefully we'll have one by the time this case is done. Calhoun, Baymax, Kanai, Aladdin, Rhino, Peg, Trinabog, Daisy Duck, Ruby Coil, ooh, 2 legendary pack, Queen, and Minnie, Mariano in the foil. Can I? Kronk, foil Pete, Basil, Milo, Amethyst Coil, Queen of Hearts, Bagheera, John Silver, Lucky, Jafar, and Orville. Can I? Bolt, and Lady Tremaine. Really solid box. 5 legendary and an enchanted? That's insane. Maurice, Pete, This Is My Family, Restoring the Crown. What? A foil Clarabelle. This box is insane. What the hell? Six legendaries and an enchanted. Crazy. Glass Slipper, gone to Baymax. Pongo, Show Me More. Steel Coil. Mad Hatter. Lyle. Thomas O'Malley. What an insane box. The Enchanted Jafar and 6 legendaries, one of them being foil. Crazy.
What was crazy?
It was a crazy box.
Why?
6 legendaries and an enchanted.
How the fuck did I miss that? Because you made me answer the door. Rude.
I mean, you could have come right back.
I had to take care of the door. Wow. Wait, I want to see. Wow. A Bagheera, a Queen, Mouse, Scrooge, a Tremaine. That's hollow?
Yeah.
What did y'all call? I mean, that's a good box.
Yeah.
It's better than my boxes. And I thought I was spoiled. You're spoiled. Wait, is this the one box that we can save? No, you opened it. Never mind. Gotta open it. I tried. Okay, I'm looking. Can I see the Jafar?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Tricky Villain. So
Madam Mim.
mm-hmm.
Blue.
Legendary.
And foil Mim.
This is like a choice box, my friend.
Yeah, this case has been above average, I'd say. So we're just starting the 4th box. And we've hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 legendaries. That's 5 per box. Plus the enchanted.
Traumatized have come down.
Yeah. It's because Sapphire got nerfed. It was like $60. Now it's like $48.
No, I'm talking about the enchanted Tomatoma.
Oh, how much is it now?
$3.25.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
Mittens, Cusco, Treasure Guard.
No, but it's 46 for the regular.
And it was 48 like yesterday.
Yeah.
So it's
Highest sale was $8 a pop.
for the regular or for foil.
High sale price 80.
Yeah, sure. Go up here and do cold foil. So it's $60 for the foil. And yeah, I bet the highest sale was like 87. Yeah, so it was for foil.
These are expensive cards.
Lady Tremaine,
Ooh, another
and
one?
Trusty. Yep.
Whoa. Are you going to open the rest of this box?
Yeah.
Each
Yeah.
one.
I got the hot hand right now.
I mean, that's fair, but I'm just open this.
I got the hot hand right now.
So many legendaries.
We definitely have not opened nearly as much of this set as we have other sets.
No, but I'm here for it. Goofy.
Hiro Hamada, and the Matchmaker.
Matchmaker.
We still haven't put together the story.
Oh, maybe that's the next video we do. Another
Tramp. Bell.
Ooh,
Hollow Ka. I'm going as fast as I can. Devil-Eyed Diamond. Clarabelle. Madame Medusa. John Silver. Mirabelle Madrigal. And Moana. Moana was the Cinemark promo.
We have one of them.
Yeah.
But only one.
I want the Anna promo from Disneyland. Can I? Hollow Jafar. I like this Jafar a lot. I think people are sleeping on it, but I think it's worse now in a steel meta. It only has 2 willpower. Into Ruby, a lot better. Tramp.
Another one.
Tamatoa and a foil Tramp. That's your 3rd foil Tramp.
Tamatoa. Very exciting. Very pleased with our pulls for this case. Very good. Good.
I think the only thing I really would like to see, other than like another Enchanted, obviously, out of these packs, is one more Scrooge. We only have 3 total. So,
Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah. Devil-Eyed Diamond, Clarabelle, Mufasa.
I know when everyone was like ripping their Christmas, like, I didn't get any tomatoes. I feel like just is the numbers to get the right box.
We got one from our trove that we bought at Disneyland.
I feel like it's just one of those things we have to go in on it with people.
Iago.
Tramp. Jafar. Like, I feel like, especially because we don't know how to set, like,
I would anticipate them being the same.
I hope so.
Milo Thatch, Mulan, Yzma. Clarabelle, King Candy, Canine Crunchies.
Stupidest card in the world.
Not good.
What's good case?
It has been a good case. Faju, Isabella, and Coda. Kronk, Daisy Duck, Devil Eye Diamond, come on, Scrooge McTruck.
Come on, Enchanted!
We've got company. Taka, a Stabbington brother,
Stabbington. Seems very reasonable. One more stack.
Inkgeyser, Raya, Yokai,
Are we there? Donald
Duck, Elsa, Perdita,
Perdita. The Aristocats are really cute. Perdita's also just like a really pretty card. Does anyone really play Blue Amethyst?
No. Not competitively. Beast, All Is Found, Razul, Tuk Tuk, Wreck-It Ralph, and Belle. Hades, Jafar, Cash Kim,
Two more packs? Three more packs? How many packs?
3.
3 packs. Figuring it out. There. It's gonna happen. I can feel it. It's gonna happen.
Tramp, Mushu,
So many Mushus.
Water Has Memory,
So many Mushus.
Kita, Raya, He's a Tramp.
Such a good song.
All right, last pack magic.
One more time. Also, try not to be greedy. We got a lot. But one more time would be nice.
Perdita, Maid Marian, And Lady Cluck.
Got greedy.
I don't know if you say we got good. This box was 3, I think.
I don't remember. I just count them all.
The blue, the Lady Tremaine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Bless your
Plus the Jafar.
That's not a bad case, my friend.
Yep.
Happy 10 years!
Happy 10 years, baby.
Anniversary. Yeah. Feel like this is definitely worth it. 110% is definitely a good case.
Yeah, for sure.
Can't wait to open the next.
Well, we don't have another one.
Well, I know. The next one when the next set comes in.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of those ones where like it's gonna be to figure out, but I'm excited to see what the rest of them look
14, 20, 17, 12, 18, 6, 12, 18, 3, 5, 10, 1, 7, 2, 9, 16, 13, 17, 18, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 19, 20. Completed the story. So it's only 1 in 20 that have the Archasia's Island back. I need to go through the rest of because she threw some away. I want to create a set of ink tokens that are the backs. So I guess it'd be a little hard to use them as ink tokens because they're only numbers 1 and 20. There's two more. Hey everybody, we're just wrapping up a box opening. Feel free to hang out though. Feel free to drop a follow. Maybe one day I'll get to 50 followers on Twitch. I think that's the threshold to like being able to start having people subscribe to you. Hey, another one. All right. With that, we might roll into some playtesting, maybe, depending on. Well, with all that and the one that start and end it, um, we have 6 ink tokens. We'll keep saving them. Maybe we'll get there. All right, let me grab a deck. Try to pull out a couple of these Kitas because that's what we're going to test tonight. Is that on Facebook? All right, so here's the agenda. We are going to test for a big tournament we have coming up this weekend. And we're testing red blue. And uh, where was this? So we're testing red blue. This is mostly DKP's list. However, we are playing a tonight. We're just trying to test and see if this combo works. So we're going to play 3 copies of Fan the Flames and 4 copies of Kita. And the thought here is that we will be able to go Kita on turn 3, how far I'll go on turn 4, ink for turn, trigger Kita, play Fan the Flames, re-trigger Kita. And if we do that, uh, we will have inked 4 times that turn, and we'll be able to play Big Sisu. So that's the thought. Fan the Flames also combos with Shark because you can challenge, you can play Fan the Flames, and challenge again. So that's what we're going to test. Open a Pixelborn Connect. Download. Why is this not focusing on me? There we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. All right. And Becca, I don't know if you're still here, but yes, it is a little bit like gambling. You open packs and you hope for good things, you hope for good hits, and you don't always hit them. But come on. Uh, why does it keep doing this? App and browser. Not really a good way to do this except for this. Um, all right, collection. Deck. Red, blue. And play, test. Hello, how are you? Nice. Have cut okay? I will be putting back 1. Well, you're playing red. All right. I will uh, ink a pirate's life and pass. All right. I'll draw. I will ink a Grammatala. Tap 2 for Tipo. I'll ink a card and pass. Drop. I'm going to ink a shark. I'm going to tap 4 for Kita and quest for 1. Pass. All right. Draw. I'm going to ink a Kita. Tap 4 for how far I'll go. Look at 2. I will put that card into my inkwell and this card into my hand. I will then activate Kita's ability to look at 2 cards. Put 1 into my inkwell face down and exerted. Put the other back on top of my deck. I will tap 1 to play Fan the Flames. Ready, Kita. I'll tap Kita to use Kita's ability. I'll put that card into my inkwell and put this card back on top of the deck. And then quest for 1. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ink. Pass. Sure. 3. Yeah. Yep. Sure. I'll draw. 6 for Maui Shark. Quest for 1. And pass. Sure. Okay. Draw. Maui Shark will challenge Goofy. I will grab Fan the Flames. I will tap 1 to play Fan the Flames and ready Maui Shark, gaining 1 lore. Maui Shark will sing How Far? Inking that card, putting that card into my hand. I will go 4 for Grammatala. Ooh, that's a very difficult decision, actually. I'll take that card, put that into my inkwell. Oh no, that doesn't. That is the Grammatala. I do get the 1 lore for How Far. So that's there. I will tap 1 to play a Popsicle and draw. Tap 2 for Sail, draw a card, and gain a lore. Go to 6. And I'll banish the Popsicle to heal Maui Shark. And then I'll quest Tipo for 1. I'm at 7. And I will pass to you. Mm-hmm. Yep. Makes sense. Draw for turn. Two. Do I want to do that? Two for Vision of the Future. Take a card, put the rest on the bottom. How many cards in hand? I will quest for two and play a Maui, challenge Grammatala, and pass. Draw. I will tap four for Akita, and I will quest for two. And say go ahead. Yep. Sure. You did. Oh. Yeah, fair enough. I'll draw for turn, and then I will play a McDuck Manor. And I will pass. Sure. Draw. Um. Yep. So go to 13. Play a popsicle and draw. 4 Grammatala. Um. Put that card to the bottom. Put that in hand. 2 for a vision of the future. That card to hand. And I know you're gonna kill Manor. Go ahead. Thanks for the follow, Joey. Oh, it's sale, but I got you. Drop. Um, Top 1 for a popsicle. Draw. I'll quest for 1 and go to 14. I'll go 6 for a shark. And 1 for fan the flames. Already the Grammatala. And gain a lore. And pass. I think I'll go 7. Wait, quest for 1. Go back to 14. I'll go 7 for prep. And then play a manor. Or ink, Pirate's Life, play manor. Need one more ink. Pass. Yep. Draw. I will tap 8 to play Sisu, Empowered Cylinder, and pass.
Would you be up to having a conversation with Tabitha?
Tonight?
No, not tonight. Just at some point.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I talked to Sarge and Mike, and they're like, absolutely only do what you want to do. And they would love for you to be photography human for desire. And they were hoping that maybe you would be willing to work up tabs on some of the graphic media stuff that she's working on, because she wants to render and draw some things, but she needs some photo inspiration in order to render it. So I figured you and Tabs could talk.
Okay.
Will you come get me after you're done with the game?
What?
Come get me when you're done?
Yeah.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For another Sisu. And I'll quest for 3. And pass. No shark action. Yep. And I had Pirate's Life in hand. Whew. GG's. Hi, how are you? Good. Half cut, okay? Okay. I'll send two back. Good luck, good luck. All right. I will ink a Tipo, play a popsicle, and draw, and pass. I will ink a Tipo, tap 2 for sail, draw, and ink a Pirate's Life, and pass. Mm-hmm. All right. Drop. I will ink a Vision of the Future, tap 4 for Kita, and pass. Draw. I will tap Kita to use Kita's ability. So I'll look at 2 cards. I'll put one into my Inkwell face down and exerted, and put the other on top. I will tap 1 for Fan the Flames. Re-ready Kita. I will tap Kita to use Kita's ability. I will ink that card, exerted, leaving that card on top. I'm going to tap 2 for Sail. Draw a card. I'm going to tap 1 to Fan the Flames. Ready Kita. I'll tap Kita to use Kita's ability. I will ink that card and leave that card on top. And then I will ink I'll ink Grammatala. I have 2 cards. Yeah, most of that was inking with Kita's ability. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ink and pass. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. All right. I'll draw. I'll go 6 for a shark. Um, and pass. Mm-hmm. 2. I will tap 8 for Sisu, and then I'll put 7 damage on Manor. And pass. Two. Yeah, I haven't inked. I've just drawn and played a card. Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure. I will finish the library, and I will quest for 3. Um, I'll go 6 for Pirate's Life. So you lose 2, and I gain 3. And pass. 2. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Shark. Okay. All right. Cards in hand. I'll top 1 for Popsicle. Draw. 4 for Akita, and pass. Mm-hmm. Draw. I'll use Kita's ability. 2 cards. 1 into my inkwell and 1 on top. Tap 1 to fan the flames. I'll tap Kita to use Kita's ability. One into my inkwell and one on top. And then seven for B prep. Only one now. Drop. Four manner. And six for Pirate's Life. I gain two, you lose two. And pass. No cards. Mm-hmm. Draw. Gain two. Six for Pirate's Life. So I'll gain two, you lose two. Go ahead. Yeah, gain your two. Yep. Drop. Five. Maui. I'll put six on one of the libraries. I gained two. 14. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Okay, so 2, 4, 5, 6, 8. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Drop. 4 for Akita. We'll finish the library and pass. Mm-hmm. Drop. Kita will sing How Far I'll Go. One into the inkwell. 2 for Vision of the Future. Seven for B Prep. Yep. And pass. Popsicle. Develop. Oh wait, Kita. Yeah. Take that card. Grammatala. All right. Go ahead. GG's. Man, I wish I could get just a little bit more draw.
How are you? Yes, it fell through. I Okay, so let's circle back on some information really quick. Okay, let's go with facts right now. Okay. Okay. I emailed, called, texted, and tracked down the listing agent today. And the information that I got through was that the buyer fell out because of the as is clause that was from the bank, which is why I'm like, this is why we have the conversation of we did our due. So I told her that we would still be interested because we were trying to temporary housing for the moment at the same price. And I said, would you be interested in us recently at the same price? So she said, let me get back to my manager and let me see if the 420 price, I guess, is where the highest landed from the last. And so the fact that they were like, oh, but as is, no thank you. And this is the so that's the process. So here are the three things that I think that we need to maintain around. Okay. One, I will need your family to re-sign our buyer agreement so I can officially act as your agent again. So I would hope that I can get that signed tomorrow morning. And I can send an email with this information back on our situation. This is what I think we should do. Now, because you had already emailed Brenda and your parents had already said like they would be willing to co-sign a small mortgage for you, maybe. Okay, we'll find out that maybe. Because if it's better for you to have like a small 75,000, 100,000 mortgage, and then you know that like that's just your monthly, or we give you a little bit more because your stepdad was so worried about that like wiggle room, right? Like how do you know you have enough? How do you know you're gonna be enough for the renovation? How do you know, right? So what I would say is that it gives you some wiggle room is what it does. Because what it does is that if let's say that you put 300 in cash and you get 100K mortgage, right? Let's say like ideal, like that leaves you 100K left, where you could use 50 of that on the work that needs to be done, and then you have 50 of it left to use some wiggle room to pay your property taxes if something comes up, and then you also have a little bit in the bank for like emergencies for that next year. Correct. So Right, but the thing that you have to understand about those, but you have to understand that loan that you're going to get is going to have a higher interest rate than a mortgage loan at this point. Yes, because what you're looking at is it's a shorter amount of time, right? But a higher rate. So you're going to be paying more. Versus a mortgage is over 30 years, you're paying a lower rate and less payments over time. Because the mortgage, you have to remember that's a 30-year period versus the loan, like let's say like a car payment, right? Your car payment for a new $36,000 car is about $500 a month with a good rate, right? It's a good percentage. Now, if it's a construction loan, you want to see if it's going to be higher than that 7%. If it's going to be higher than a 7% return, then it's probably going to be a higher, not only more interest, but then you're also going to have to pay a higher payment. Correct. Correct. Versus the mortgage, which will pay interest, but if like other things happen or it's less, and you want to pay it off early, yeah. And with that particular return, that she would always split more than the mortgage payment that she paid off early, and then when she gets to that, it was less interest. So this, sure, right, right. Yeah, I would say. Right, but supportive. Okay, as long as you support it versus your dad that was flat out like, don't do it. Right? That's a different conversation. So I will hear back from the listing team tomorrow, she said, so I will make sure that I'm on it for that. I don't know what time tomorrow, but I did an end of day checking and she said I'll have more information tomorrow, whether that's a yes or a no, whether we should resubmit. And then whether or not we should resubmit will then depend on whether or not you know that you could offer at that 420 price or at least at the 400 price or something lower that would entice them, if not that same price, if they're like that same price is going to do it, right? You can always offer at a different price if you can figure out how to bring that. If this is the house that you want and like you can figure out how to make it work, then 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 this needs to become like the how to make it work because I know Earl already in his response after he got the like no response and she's like, well, we know that we didn't overpay and let's try to find a house that isn't the same situation. Right, but then what would have to happen with that situation, like I said beforehand, it would have to be you buying your name on it, them gifting you the money. Like I have, like I'm gonna call them tomorrow. Now that we know this is the situation, but they would you would have to be your name solely on title, and then you could add their name to title after to change it up. Okay, as long as you're okay with that, I just want to make sure because then you're the one running your contract and that can be your taxes and all the things that you're making sure for all of the things. Okay, that's yes, it can go directly. No, it can go directly from Earls to bank. I just want to make sure that we also understand if there's any other limitation because even though it won't show as your income, it's not your income, it's a gift from your family. And this is the same conversation that we had last night with Earl said that there shouldn't be any issues or any tax penalty or anything. I just always say like keep you prepared if something does happen that's tax adjustment. This is the same conversation, the same information we had last time. Earl said that he talked to this person and that there shouldn't be any information switching. But if we're switching it up because his name was originally on the contract and your name is on the contract, so we have to flip it, that's going to be an adjustment. So we'll have to look at whether it's a yeah, same information. He said that there was no tax implications from his conversation. Listen, then that's his own issue. Right? Because here's the thing, if something does happen and like you like at the moment afterwards, then he's gonna have to figure it out. I don't think that you should for our conversation. But again, like I said, taxes are also shifting right now with the current political environment. I I am telling everyone right now, like even if you know, month to month, like because how things are shifting politically, just be aware and like it's something that you should have a conversation with your people about. That's all I'm saying. Like it's better to like because like there's so much unknowns right now, especially because people make the whole tariff situation and then stocks dropping and people thought people were gonna go and like put that money in bonds and people did not put it in bonds. And now everything's shifting and fluctuating and if we continue to change the way that it's thinking, then that interest rate could double into 12% by the end of the year. So like I'm just trying to tell my guys right now, like, listen, I know 7% is like higher than 6-7% is like usual and it could get worse as that's literally where I'm doing right now. Is they're literally which is why I think it's such an amazing thing that you're making cash because like literally like Um, but I think this is the conversation where like I will hear back from the agent tomorrow, and then once I have an answer, I'll write and
Yo, what's up, JDZ? We are. Oh, you're rating. Holy shit! Wow. Hi, everyone. Thanks, everyone. We are just doing some testing. I have a tournament this weekend. Top prize is a DLC promo. It's in Oakland area, Newark, California. Sponsored by Card House 88 and by um, Margolis Gaming Labs, which is run by Josie. And Josie's a member of Tianhu. So Ed and team and folks will all be there. And we're just doing some testing of Red Blue. And I am testing Kita. Um, and overall, it's going all right. I'm running a kind of crazy build. I just decided to test. Uh, I don't know what to me feels like a crazy idea here. Um, but I took Grammatala out, and we're running Kita at 4. We're also running Fan the Flames. So Fan the Flames is great with Shark into a wide board. The only thing is, I wish I had ways to give Shark Rush, but it's okay because we can get Shark out super fast. The other thing that Fan the Flames does for us is it allows us to combo with Kita, because Kita's ability is an exert ability. So we play Kita ideally on 3, and then the next turn, ideally, we have another form of ramp in hand, like How Far I'll Go, or Sail, or Tipo. And uh, we ideally have a Fan the Flames in hand. So if we have Tipo out on 3, so on turn 4, Kita. So we exert Kita. We use Kita's ability to look at the top 2 cards of our deck, put one into the Inkwell face down and exerted, and put the other on top of the deck. And then we use things like Sail to draw the card that we put on top, or Develop to draw that card, um, or whatever, right? Or How Far. And we draw that card, and we have another card, and we can ink that card too. On average, or most of the time, I'm inking 4 times on 3 to 4 times on turn 4. So we go, because then you can Fan the Flames Kita, use her ability again, look at 2 more cards, or look at like the card below the card, if you want to keep it there. And I'm often getting to 7 or 8 ink that turn, and then topping B Prep or Sisu, and leaving that card on the top of my deck so that I draw it. So Ursula can't snipe the B Prep from your hand. And then you just play it and you just wreck. So that's what we're doing. That's the game plan. I just grabbed 2 more cards. My card draw is still feeling not great without the buddy Hiram. So I was like just taking a look through, seeing if there's anything else that we can use for card draw. Couldn't find anything really. We can always go back to Grammatala, but I upped the number of Tamatoa to 4, so we're going to test that. And I'm putting 2 copies of Scar in. So we're going to see how that goes. Pop back over to this and place this with our Pixelborn. And we're going to see what happens. My last 2 games have been against the mirror. The red blue shark mirror. And then I played RP, and RP kind of destroyed me. They like got all 4 libraries out in the game, which is like pretty high rolly. But we're gonna see here. I'm pretty impressed with Kita. It feels a little slow because you got to wait till your next turn. But the next turn, if you have the Fan the Flames combo, you just go off, and then you just like play a big Sisu. The problem is like getting more cards in hand. So that's why we're back. We're going to play the 4 Tamatoas. Hello. I'm all right. How are you? Half cut, okay? Cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, right? What's up, Breezy? Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. All right, we don't have the combo yet, so we can go searching a little bit for it. We do have sail and develop, so and we have a popsicle, so we're in pretty good shape. Um, I'm gonna send 3 back. Mm. Well, now I'm excited to see what you're playing. Well, I'm excited for the spice. I love me some spice. Yeah. Oh, you're telling me I've been playing against blue players all night tonight trying to solve it. Um, all right, we're going to ink a pirate's life and play a popsicle and draw, including myself. So we mulliganed into the combo. Um, so we're going to be playing sail next turn, and then a popsicle, and then Kita, and then the following turn we're going to. Sorry, my bad. Drop. We are going to ink a Vision of the Future. Top 2 for sail. Draw a card. I'll ink a Tipo and play a popsicle and draw. And pass to you. Draw for turn. I'm going to ink Akita and play Akita. I like her quite a bit. Yep. Thanks for the follows, everybody. I appreciate it. Maybe one day we'll get to 50. Yeah, sorry about that. Oof, brutal. All right, we're gonna draw, and I hope you're ready for this, because we did get our line. Let's see, what's the best way to do this? Yeah, we do it this way. I'm gonna exert Kita. Use her ability. Ink that card. I'll leave that card on top. I'm going to tap 1 for Fan the Flames. Ready, Kita. Use Kita's ability. Look at 2 cards. Ink that card. Leave that card on top. 2 to sail. Draw. I will ink a shark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ink one more time. 6, 7. Don't want to ink any of those cards. I'll pass. Draw. Well, let's use Kita's ability. Get 2 cards. Ink that. Leave that. I'm going to banish 2 popsicles. And we will also tap 6 for Tamatoa. Grab the 2 popsicles. Tap 1 to play a popsicle and draw. And I will pass to you. Dime out here this early is scary. So you can kind of see how like Kita allows us to filter the top of our deck a little bit. Like there was a typo I saw and inked, so I didn't have to draw that typo. Draw for turn. We'll exert Kita to use Kita's ability. Inking that card, leaving that card. I'm going to quest for 2 with Tamatoa. Playing a popsicle for free. Draw. 1 to play a popsicle. Draw. I'll go 7 for a scar. And we'll challenge Tamatoa. Ready the scar. Don't think we ink. Go ahead. Sure. Draw. I will go 6 for a shark. 1 to develop. Taking that card. Bottoming that card. Gaining 1 lore. 1 to develop. Taking that card, bottoming that card, gaining a lore. And I will pass. Draw for turn. I will go 4 for how far I'll go. Get 2 cards. Take that card, ink that card. Gain 1 lore. I will ink a Maui. And Maui will sing Pirate's Life. So you lose 2, I gain 3. And I'll go 4 for a manor. And 1 to move Maui to the manor. Got to give him the classy treatment, the DKP treatment. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh boy. What's the 1 card on the Tamatoa? Oh, it's your hand. Okay. Yeah, no worries. I get 2 for manor. Draw for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man, that's brutal. I will sing Pirate's Life. Gain 3. I'll go 7 for prep. Gain 1. And 4 for another manor. And pass. Yep. Yep. we do have Pirate's Life in hand, which is very good for me. So many items. Did you bottom a Toa? Oh, all right. I'll draw for turn and gain 4, and I do have the Pirate's Life. Yeah. How many do you play? Oh, okay. Oh man, yeah. Oh yeah. You can just OTK like if you really get it going and you get the Tamatoa. I was lucky I had a prep. Because like that's really my only answer to Tamatoa. Um, but like if you have another one, I just lose. Like I think you have to play 4. Yeah, totally. I like it. I this is my own little, spin on it. Because the fan of the flames can also just kind of go off with shark against, like a wider board, right? Um, and so you can just like re-grab it, like and just like yeah, like loop it and gain a lore every time, um, which can get you a little ways there. Like you have the popsicles, so you can like heal yourself to kind of keep going, but you don't have like the one last hope that like the steel loop has. Um, but mm, you would have answered the Kita for sure. Because I got 4 activations on the Kita, I think, which is just insane. Like if I get that many on a Kita, it like the problem is the draw, right? With no Hiram, you're just in a rough spot. So I just went back up to 4 Happy Tomatoes, um, just to be like anything to like find those popsicles and cycle them. Yeah, I mean, you definitely. I got 2 activations on her first turn, but you would have kept me from the 2 extra turns, which definitely slows me down. Like I definitely get to 8. I had prep in my hand since like the opening turn, um, but like I just made you have to prep instead of me needing to. Yeah, Yeah, with that board, like I think you just have to. Um, yeah, no, like normally my game plan, because I'm actually playing for big Sisu. Um, so like DKP was in Germany, but my game plan is like use Kita. So on average, I ink 3 times on turn 4, um, because I often have that fan the flames, and then I've got some sort of ramp, right? Whether it's a sail or a tipo or a how far I'll go. Ideal is how far. Um, but even with sail, I can use Kita to like scry the top of my deck and then draw the card I want, which is nice. Yeah, GG's. Yeah, fair enough. All right, GG's. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I got 18 viewers. That's like my most ever. So I appreciate it. And I'd appreciate any follows. I saw you, my Breezy and JDZ. I appreciate it. Oh, sick. Thanks, Sage Mode and KDO. I didn't know you were still here, Sage Mode. I'm streaming from Restream tonight, and so I don't have my like fancy sound alerts and stuff going off. Oh boy, rematch. Yeah, your deck is definitely scary once it gets going. For sure. Our opening hand is Sisu, Tamatoa, Pirate's Life, Double Fan the Flames, and Develop and Kita. Like, we can get real greedy here and keep Double Fan the Flames, but I think we send back Pirate's Life, Tamatoa, Sisu, and we keep a Fan the Flames and Develop and Kita. And we just hope we draw turn 2 ramp. 4 back. Oh, this might be a blowout. Spoiler alert, I missed turn 2 ramp. That's fair. But I'm testing this Kita Fan the Flames combo right now, so I took out all my tech cards, so I'm not even playing Hideaway right now. All right. I mean, for Dime, certainly in the item matchup, and like it helps against manners in the mirror and libraries. No, not early. You want to, yeah. We'll ink the Maui and play a develop. See if we can find it. Grab that card, bottom that card. and say go ahead. Draw. Oh man. We'll ink Pirate's Life and pass. Draw. I'll ink Akita and pass. Yeah, we're giga hosed. No vision. Sure. Our hand is B prep, double how far, Kita, fan the flames in Maui, shark. Draw. I don't think I can afford. I don't know. It's a weird spot. I'm gonna ink a Tamatoa. Go 4 for how far? And pass. Mm-hmm. Draw. I think I have to ink Akita and go 6 for shark. And pass. You're at 5 ink. No. This will be my last game. All right. I will challenge the queen. Take 3. I will grab how far I'll go. 1 to fan the flames. Ready the shark. Gain 1 lore. I will sing how far. Ink that. Put that in my hand. Gain a lore. I will hard cast how far. Ink that. Put that in my hand. Tap that to play a popsicle. Draw. Should be at 3. And I'm at 8 ink. Haven't inked for turn, but I think I'm not going to. And I will pass. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's 2. Yeah. Oh. Mega punished. I almost popsicled it, and then I was like, you could. Oh yeah, with the extra from the fish. Oh no. Yeah, but shark's a 7/5. Oh, 3 damage. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fair enough. I think we go 4. For how far? 2 for sail. Draw. 2 for vision. Grab that. I will ink fan the flames and tap it to play a popsicle and draw. And I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ink now. And pass. Sure. Draw. I'm going to banish 2 popsicles. 6. Tamatoa. Grab the 2 popsicles. 1 for a popsicle, draw. 1 for a popsicle and draw. Two for a Tipo. No effect. And I'll pass. Sure. I will ink a Tipo. And I'll tap 4 for a manner. And prep. And pass. All right. Draw. Gain 2. 4 4 for another manor. I'm going to ink a Sail the Azurite Sea and tap 8 for Big Sisu. And pass. A lot. Yep. Yeah, with my terrible open, I don't really feel like there's a way to get back in this game. Um, gain 4, and then 6 for Pirate's Life. I gain 2. 6 for Pirate's Life. I gain 2. Quest for 3. But that's all she wrote. I have another Sisu in hand, but uh, no way to remove your board. Oh, yeah, sorry, I muted myself. 6 for Pirate's Life, 6 for Pirate's Life. The 4 for the manor, quest for 3 only gets me to 16. I had another Sisu in hand, but no coils or anything. I don't play any, so. Good game. I kind of wonder if I should put coils back in and just like, I don't know. Shark is so weird. Like sometimes it can just pop off, but like most of the time you only get 2 or 3 lore from it, and you like maybe get to challenge once. Kita solves some of that, right? Um, and how far? Um, I really like the Fan the Flames. Of course, Fan the Flames gets worse if you're not playing uh, Shark, right? I'm pretty all in on Shark right now. Like, I'm playing let's see, 16 actions and 12 songs. So it's 28 actions. I'm playing 26 characters, 12 or 4 popsicle and 4 manner. That's it. Um, it's interesting because like I don't know, with the combo, I've kind of like with the combo, you almost don't need to play hero at all because I just skip over those turns. I run 2 copies of Scar, but I can drop hero at all and just run 4 Scar and then like play a couple of coils. Be interesting. Because sometimes like Sisu's so weird, right? Like I don't have anything against Sisu in your deck. So it's just like a weirdly dead card that I could just like play to quest for 3, but like that feels bad. Cool. Well, GG's. All right. I think that's going to be my last game. I need to go hang out with the wife for a bit, but um, let me. This is the list we were testing here. Um, so I like running the 4 tam. Um, I kind of want to drop the Mauis and just like I can play Coil. Uh, like 3 Coil and 3 Coil and 1 dime. Uh, like we're still ultimately just a shark build. It's like a shark build with spice. Um, but Coil just gets so much better when we have Big Sisu, right? Getting Tamatoa through feels like it solves my draw problems. Like I never was worried about hand size in those 2 games. So I think we just drop the Mauis because we're like skipping those turns anyway, like 90% of the time. Of course, if we miss ramp, we just lose. But like we're gonna hit some ramp most of the time. And if we can get the Kita out and like get an activation or 2 with the Kita, then we're just at B prep already. Like literally the next turn. So if we go like even against aggro decks or like Aggro Steel song, right? If they go like Daisy, Smee, if they go triple Daisy, we're just dead. But if they go like Daisy, Smee, um, whatever, like I feel like we can get to prep or Scar. I like the idea of running the 2 Scar. Like 3 Scar would be great. I don't know if I want to go up to 15 Uninkables. Like that seems bad. I don't know if 4 Coil is necessary, especially since we're not playing like big Tamatoa. I mean, we could go more towards Tamatoa, but like we're gonna have to run some tech cards probably. Like we should run a Hideaway. Like realistically, we're probably here, and then we can play like a Hideaway and a Let It Go. Like maybe there's a world where we only play 2 Coil because we do have like a lot of dig, but I feel like giving us as much of a chance to see it, because Coil just makes our Sisu so much more live, and I like playing for Sisu. Anybody have any thoughts in chat? Alrighty, well, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. Like, seriously, this was the most viewers I've ever had in stream. I'm gonna try to stream more Pixelborn. I really enjoy it, and uh, I want to, use Twitch more. I think the streaming method is just a bit more fun for me than like trying to create YouTube videos or whatever. Like, um, I enjoy just like the more ongoing interaction. Um, so thanks everyone. Have a good night. Let's raid someone.